Hey YouTube family, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, I feel like I've been saying this every year. Anyway, here we are. Today we are shooting an amazing recipe that you all love, and I know you're going to love. We are shooting at pneumatic. Can you see how gorgeous this space is? Guys, this can be your kitchen. They can transform your space into this beautiful. This is a microwave. It's inbuilt. This is an oven. They have amazing, beautiful hoods. They have a wide selection of sinks, taps, working tops. Excellent. If you're building your home, you're building your rentals, I want you to think pneumatic kitchen because they have the best. Now let's get into our recipe. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. We are going to make an amazing, simple, delicious crepes. How do you call them? Crepes, crepes, pancakes. We are going to make them most delicious. We are start going to mixing with melted butter. This around, if you're using the professional spoons, it's around 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Make sure you melt your butter. And then we are going to use 3 eggs. Now this is a trick with eggs. You have to crack one at a time, so that if you have a rotten egg, you can throw it out, and it is not going to be inside the mixture, and you have to pour all the mixture out. So we are going to start one by one. This is my egg. This one is okay. So I'm just going to pour this in. We're going to do 3 eggs. So that's the first one. We're going to do the second one. So guys, when I was growing up, my mom used to make the best crepes in the morning, but we used to call them pancakes. Actually knew their name, the crepes name when I'm an adult. So yeah, it's okay if you call them pancakes. Like that smell used to wake up in the morning. But now, this was the kizungumkuti. When my mom wanted to make the pancakes, we obviously needed eggs. And sometimes we didn't have eggs all the time in the house. Guess what, guys? We used to wake up at 6:30. Shop iko wapi? The shop is so far away. But we were looking at the bigger picture of enjoying the crepes. So here I have melted butter and I have eggs. I'm going to go in with the sugar. I love my crepes super sweet, not too sweet but sweet. Like, why are you eating pancakes and tasting salt? No, please. So I'm going to do like 4 tablespoons, and then I'm going to cream the mixture. I love flavoring them with cardamom, so I'm going to go in with some cardamom, around a teaspoon. I'm going to go with a little salt just to balance the ingredients. How cute is this salt shaker? They're available for sale. Even the bowl I'm using, it's called That's a Bowl. This is the best bowl you can have in your kitchen. It's Tupperware. You can use it to store your hohos, to store your tomatoes, your pastries. It's called That's a Bowl. It's very easy to handle, and this is our Tupperware whisk. So I'm just going to cream this, then I'm going to add the milk. I'm going to go in with 2 cups of milk. The cardamom makes it smell so good. I love cardamom. You can use cinnamon if you like, but I prefer cardamom. So for the flour, I'm going to add until I get the exact, like the right consistency. Your crepes, your crepe, your crepe's butter should be thin, but not too runny and not too big. It should be thin. So I'm going to go in with more flour. My kids love crepes. I make them every Saturday or Sunday, like every day, every within the week. I have to make them crepes. They're super delicious. The butter adds the flavor, the cardamom. Oh my god, I love it. Of course, when we were growing up, my mom never used to do the cardamom, but she used to do kienyeji eggs and the flour. And by the way, she used to use water, and they were super thin and fluffy. But for me, I use the eggs. I feel like the texture is better and they are more delicious. So yeah, you can use water or milk, but I always prefer to use milk. These are not lumps, this is butter because of the cold milk, but it's just going to dissolve in the butter as we continue mixing. How gorgeous is this whisk? It's available for 1700 shillings only, and you'll never suffer from your whisk breaking and everything. So when I'm making my crepes, I make sure the pan is hot, not extra hot, like medium hot. And then one thing with crepes or chaffles, when you're making, if you start with the medium heat, it's medium heat all through. If you're starting with the low heat, it's low heat all through. If you keep changing in between, you might be getting your your crepes are harder, or they are browning too much. So yeah, when you're doing medium heat, it's medium all the way. So I'm just going to heat up the pan, and when it heats, I'm going to switch the our flame to medium, so the flame can so the pan doesn't get extra hot, just hot, not extra hot. I go in with the oil. If you don't like the oil, it's okay because we already have butter in our pancake batter. So yeah, it's okay to skip the oil at this point, but I love adding. They give them a very nice golden brownish color, but I just don't put too much. So when you're making the pancakes, you can go in with a ladle, like you hold it and then you pour. But if you're using the Tupperware bowl, it has a very nice grip, so you can just go in. I'm going in. If you can see, my butter is very thin, and then I'm just going to let the pan spread the butter, and then I'm going to start cooking it. After everything is spread, you know it's ready to turn when you see the crepe starting to brown on the sides. I don't like putting oil when I flip, so I'm just going to do the oil here, and then I'm going to flip it to cook on the other side. They are super delicate. Oh yeah, they are so fluffy. As you can see, they are super soft because of the butter. Oh, this looks so good. And we are going to do this for the rest of the pancakes. It looks so good. The other side is fully cooked. It cooks really fast. Ooh, that looks so yummy. I know people say the first crepe is always bad, but hey, have you tried our recipe? I'm going to do this for the rest of the pancakes. This is adjustable. This is the handle. You see this grip. Your hand is supposed to go in here, and then it's going to help you with an easier grip. Even when you're making chapati dough, you can use it. Don't do too much butter on your crepes. If it doesn't spread properly, you can always go back and use a spoon. Let me show you how. If you don't want to spread it with your on the pan, let me show you another trick you can use. You can use the back of your spoon. So after pouring the mixture, I'm going to go in. I spread it like this first. Then I'm going in with a spoon, the back of the spoon. Actually, I feel like this one gives the pancakes a very good texture. And also, your pans get that, you see that round thing and very good dots. When you use the back of your spoon to spread, let me know how you make your crepes on the comment section. Tell me what to add, what to remove, or what do you do different from what I've done.
For this recipe, I did around 6 to 7 crepes, but if you're using a smaller pan, you can do even 10 to 12 crepes. So sometimes the size of your pan also determines how many crepes you're going to get. My pan is it's big, so yeah, if you're using a smaller one, you will definitely get more crepes. I really love browning my crepes like these. So if you don't like, you can lightly cook them as long as they're cooked through. But
Hmm?
I really love some
I
color
near
on
YouTube
mine.
too.
See
Mm.
how gorgeous they look, and they are super yummy. And as you can see, they are so soft.
So this is how I plate my crepes. So there is this old fashion of doing it, like just the halves, like this, and then you arrange them when serving, like that. Or you can make nice two round shapes. Cut it. You can cut them, or just divide them in half. You do that and get a nice long round shape. When you're plating, if you want smaller sizes, cut the crepe into half. They are
And fluff. Sometimes I cut the crepes into two, then I roll them like this. I feel like they are more presentable, and they really look nice even when you're serving for presentation. They are easier to handle, but a warning, guys, you can even have 10 of those, especially when they are in those tiny shapes. You just bite just a piece, you do like 2 bites. Before you realize it, you've done like 5 pieces. Please let me know how you serve yours on the comment section. And what do you serve your crepes with? I know some people serve it with liver, some with sausages. I love serving mine with sausages. I'm going to share a recipe on how to make breakfast potatoes that have vegetables. You can add ketchup, you can add cooking cream, yeah, whatever you want. Look at that. That looks good. I love it. Yummy, yummy. And this looks so presentable. And they also take less space.
these pancakes are so fluffy, soft. They are super yummy. So good, super good. I love serving mine with sausages. I'm going to show you how to make delicious sausages to serve with the crepes. See you on the next video.